What's up, drivers? Welcome to the Karrpool lane. My name is Jordan Carr, and today we are spirit busting again. Today we find ourselves at Malakoff Diggins State Park, which I had never even heard of. If you heard of it, let me know in the comments if you've been here or if you've heard of any of the ghost stories, maybe even experienced one yourself, let me know. Now, according to an article posted on Karrpool with a K, which I love, says, a rumored murder makes camping at this abandoned California ghost town more than just a little creepy. According to the stories, a teacher grew so frustrated with a slow student, they hung the child from the rafters right in the school building, which makes me glad I didn't go to this school because I'm a bit of a slow learner myself. But it says if you do plan to overnight at this haunted locale, be sure to pack plenty of lights. We have entered the Malakoff Diggins State Park campground, which is called Shoot Hill Campground. It's their off season, so it's first come, first serve. Otherwise, you can reserve a spot. I think it's after Labor Day they stop. To check into this campground, I have to go to the museum at the ghost town here, which used to be Humbug, California. It's super creepy. There was nobody at the campground too. Hey there. Uh-oh. Judge Matthew P. Diddy, the diddler. I think that's P. Diddy's grandpa. Great-great-grandpa. Oh, I wonder if that's the school. I wanted to stay the night and possibly hunt some ghosts.
Some ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a ghost in the Skidmore house.
Yeah?
Some people that have that talent can feel it when they go in there,
Mm-hmm.
they say. And we do have a picture that we show people of the ghost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I want to see the picture.
Because there's always been a rumor that there's a ghost there.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, one of the maintenance people was walking by one of the outside windows and saw this image in the window and took a picture. And it's kind of a weird little image, and the kids love it. And there might be one in here, because sometimes, especially, seems to happen when somebody's in here by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
If you're sitting in here, you can hear footsteps going by. So he went by and saw this between the curtains, this image. And so it kind of depends on how you look at it, but you get like a different idea depending on how you're looking at it. Like this just looks like kind of a blob. If you turn it this way, I can see like a cat face. Looks like a cat with ears in here.
Mm-hmm.
But if you turn it a little bit more, it looks like a skull. Like if I'm looking at it from this angle, it looks like a skull with two eyes and a mouth down here and a body down here.
That's this whole dark part right here?
This dark part right here.
So that's not like anything that's supposed to be in the window?
No.
Ooh, interesting.
No, and you can go look at the window and see what the window looks like.
Here you have it, folks, the infamous photo. Let me know if you see anything in the comments, and let's give the video a like, because I've already found proof of ghosts, and it's only a few minutes in.
Other pass on your dashboard.
Okay.
And you're all set.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's Sue?
Sue.
I'm Jordan.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Appreciate it.
I hope you find some ghosts.
Yeah, me too. That was Sue giving a 5-star check-in and a 5-star bear talk. I mean, hopefully we don't see any bears tonight. There you have it. What do you think? Take a look at that picture. Comment below. You think that's legit? I'm going in there right now. As I was told, there is apparently a ghost who lives here in the Skidmore house. I could see the curtains right now. Let's go investigate. Whoa, you see that ghost? Just kidding, that's me, but try and take a picture with my phone. There's just a weird blurry dude in it. I mean, this definitely looks like some Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff. It's definitely weird kind of being the only one here. It's a Monday, there's no one else. I guess there's only 2 people staying at the campground, which just makes it even spookier, I think. Oh, good. The old barber shop. Go get this mullet fixed. Definitely smells like ghost. Are there any spirits in here? Make yourself known. I just want to hear your story. I'm a friend. as you can see by the shirt. Definitely a lot of wasps right here. So sounds a little worse than a ghost right now. Okay, that was the town. Now we're gonna head to the school, church, and cemetery. If it's gonna be somewhere that we're gonna be haunted, it's probably one of those three. I'm here at the Humberg/North Bloomfield Cemetery. Apparently one of the first people to be buried here was a guy named Israel, who was caught stealing gold and shot. And along with another gentleman named George Carter, who lived to be 80 and they were the first two to be buried here. Now right behind me is the schoolhouse where the alleged hanging by the disgruntled school teacher took place. And I gotta say, it does have a very spooky feel to it. I'm gonna come back here at night and really do a deep dive, and I'm fairly certain this will be the spot we'll find some activity. Got the church right there, the cemetery, which I was just at. Man, imagine just being at the school though and something like that happening.
All the buildings are locked up, so I decided to give it a knock to see if anybody was home. Couldn't see anything, so I checked out the church and then headed back to camp.
I'm in beautiful spot number 15. This spot is huge. 15, 13, 14, all big spots right next to the bathroom. Do you want to stay here if you're up to the challenge of dealing with ghosts? I am. But yeah, look at how big this spot is. There's so much area behind me that's like all to myself. And there's nobody here, so I feel like I basically own this campground right now. But y'all already met Sue. It was $35 to get a spot here. Let's see what kind of bathroom we're dealing with though. Oh, real toilet. And soap. Oh my God, it's actually clean. This is not bad. I'm gonna give this 4 stars. Inside's basically 5 stars, but I mean, the outside's kind of a shack. There's a lot of flies around it, but really clean. If I were a ghost, I'd maybe hang out here. Some nice bathrooms. Now, there are no showers here. The sun has officially set. Soon, it'll go from normal to paranormal. It's gonna be weird here. I have no neighbors at all, which is like a dream usually, but then, oh man, I think I got bit by a mosquito. Oh, my neck. Oh. Yeah, so usually this is the dream, but when you hear the campground might be haunted, it gets a little eerie. Oh, this mosquito is in my ear. Just the drive from the campsite to the cemetery was absolutely terrifying. I am back at the cemetery all alone. This is terrifying. I have the chills. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I have to refer back to my Google lessons. According to Google, I need to bring electronic devices like EMF meters, digital cameras, and audio recorders. I've got an audio recorder on me. It says to hunt at night. The absence of distractions can help you tune into your environment. Bring a trigger object. Bring something that a spirit might relate to, like a toy for a child, or money from the era of a heist. Who's got money from the era of a heist? Acknowledge the spirits. Talk to them and ask if they know they're dead and want to move on. Let's just get right into it, huh? Take a look at this, though. Are there any spirits out here with us today? Any of you that aren't getting the rest that you want and need? Like a full 8 hours of sleep. I have a bad feeling about this. It's weird. Just found a random key here. What's it say? It says, "To my daughter, never forget that I love you forever." That's actually creeping me out that that's here. Gonna give the old spirit box another shot. Is there any spirits here that want to say anything? To make your presence known here tonight. My name is Jordan and I just want to talk. Is there any way you could use this box to communicate with me? Can you say something? Are you trying to say something to me? Is there a person who lived here when it was called Humbug, California? Anybody who's worked in the mines? Anybody here that cannot move on? So the spirit box has yet to work, I think. Let it play for about like 10 minutes to see if I can capture anything. Maybe something will pop up later when I re-watch this, which will be super freaky. But I'm just gonna get a few shots of the cemetery with my other camera, See if I can't pick anything up with that. And then I'm gonna go to the school, which I'm actually really terrified of. It looks so creepy right now. And if you guys are watching this, I love you guys for sticking with me. This is really out of my comfort zone, and this spot's terrifying. Being out here alone does not feel good.
As I pulled up to the old schoolhouse, I had an overwhelming sense of fear that I cannot explain. I was so scared that I turned the car off and I just sat in here for a minute wondering if I should actually do this.
This does not feel good. Right behind me is the school that we investigated earlier. I have so many goosebumps right now. This place is chilling. I don't like this. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Oh, gosh. Are there any spirits here? Anyone who wishes to communicate with me here? Can you knock on something or make yourself known somehow? I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna knock on the door. Is there anybody here? I come in peace.
There was no response to the knocking, so I decided to put the camera inside the peephole again, see if I could see anything. Just as I was turning away from the door, I heard a thud and a creak coming from the ceiling above me.
My camera's doing that. Did you hear that? I don't really want to go this way. I don't know why people like doing this. I mean, I'm totally fine. I'm a professional spirit buster, but wow, I watch way too much horror movies and true crime for this. I feel like chances are I'm gonna get murdered by either a human or a ghost, and I'm kind of terrified of both right now. It's like ghost town. Anybody could be lurking around here. Can't see anything unless you shine your light. Just from my goosebumps, I feel like if anywhere is gonna get any readings on this spirit box, it's going to be here. So allegedly, the teacher hung the child from the rafters. God, I can't talk. I'm too scared. Apparently the child was hung from here. Does not feel good. Are there any spirits here that are willing to communicate with me? My name is Jordan. I'm a professional spirit consultant. I would really like to talk to you, as long as you don't scare me, please. Do you have anything to say? Is the boy that was hung by his teacher here? If so, you could try and say something. Was that you trying to say something? Anything at all? Just want to listen to what you have to say. Is there anyone here? Maybe the teacher that was fed up with a student? Can you say something through this noise right here? Anything at all? What was that? I feel like something's starting to come through. I feel like that's the most I've gotten from an AM station. Anyone trying to communicate at all? It almost sounds like something's coming through. Is anyone here? Can you tell me your name? Is there a name? Okay, although I haven't really heard anything direct, this place is giving me the vibes that it's got some spirits or something living here. I do not feel good about being here. There's that one other building that the lady told me about that has the ghosts. I'll probably run by, check that out, and I'm ready to go try and sleep. But between bears and ghosts, I'm kind of freaked out now. there anyone here? Screw this. Poor Kobe doesn't even know what's going on right now. He's like, Dad, what the heck? Why are there all these spirits I want to bark at? Kobe, you better save me if I get attacked by one of these demons. Fight him. We're at the final spot I'm going to investigate. This is the spot where that ghost picture was taken. Oh. I don't know if it's just because I'm already freaked out. Thought I saw something in the window. It's that top window too, I'd never even noticed. Are there any spirits here living at the Skidmore house? Anybody who wishes to communicate with me, make themselves known? I'm gonna try and take a picture like the other person did, I guess. Oh, the clock just scared the shit out of me. Thought that was a person. Oh, you could see really good with these pictures.
These photos I captured are super creepy, especially this last one. Okay, I just messed that up.
This is my first time actually ghost hunting like this, and I gotta say, I feel terrified. I don't know. There's nothing that's really given me any confirming proof. No sounds, no knocks, but I will be reviewing the footage and seeing if I missed something, which sounds so terrifying. This town is so creepy too. There's nobody here. What the heck? Just going off how I feel. I feel like there's something lurking around these parts that isn't paying rent. You know what I mean? A couple squatters. It is California, so I guess they can probably get away with it. But I don't know. Maybe I go and I get some more ghost hunting devices. I definitely would like to have other people with me because this does not feel safe. I don't know why. I watch too much horror movies, I guess. And I thought that would make me numb to it, but I'm scared. I ain't afraid to admit it. Don't laugh at me. I mean, Kobe's scared, and he said we should probably go back, so I'm just gonna do what he says. Good morning, my fellow spirit busters. We have survived the night. And for those that said, Jordan, you're fat, or Jordan, you're not gonna survive the night with ghosts, look at me now. I'm gonna give this place a haunted rating of a 4 stars. It just felt horrible. I mean, there's a cemetery, a school, and a church, like all right next to each other. The school is allegedly where the hanging happened with the student. The lady told me there's a ghost in the main part of town in that one house. Other than the haunted rating, there's only one more thing to do. And that's my final review. Thank you guys so much for watching this spooky episode of Karrpool Lane. Don't forget about hats, merch, Patreon. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.